There's this idea, this one single moment that can just change everything for a creator. But what if it isn't just about luck? What if it's something you can actually build a strategy around? Well, to figure that out, we're going to rewind the clock way back. And our story, it doesn't start in some big Hollywood studio. Nope. It starts somewhere much, much quieter. So I want you to picture this. It's 1998. We're in Kentwood, Louisiana. And right here in this tiny town, the entire world of pop music is about to get completely flipped on its head. And it's all because of one person. So the big question is, right, how on earth did a 16-year-old, who, by the way, said it was scarier to sing for 10 execs than for thousands of people, how did she completely redefine an entire era of music? Well, it all comes down to one song. And what's so wild about this story is how much of it almost didn't happen. You know the song, right? Baby One More Time? Well, it wasn't even meant for her. It was originally written by the legendary Max Martin for, get this, the Backstreet Boys. But they passed on it. Okay, so then it goes to TLC. They passed on it too. It was only then that it landed in the hands of this brand new 16-year-old artist named Britney Spears. But look, this is not just some story about a lucky break. This is where her own vision, her own instincts took over. She flies all the way to Stockholm to record it, and she's the one who adds those iconic "oh baby baby" ad-libs that, just make the song. And then the record label wants to do a cartoon music video, and she's like, no way. She fought them on it. She said, we need something my audience can actually relate to. And the whole schoolgirl idea, that was her idea. She even went out and bought the outfit herself from a local store. And the result? It was absolutely explosive. We're talking more than 10 million copies of the single sold worldwide. It hit #1 in over 20 countries. Just think about that. One song, one video, and suddenly the entire planet was paying attention. And this right here, this is the perfect illustration of what a breakout moment really is. That one single created this unstoppable tidal wave of momentum. The album that came next? It sold 25 million copies. It all kicked off from that one single perfect launch. There's this quote that just nails it. One hit doesn't make a career, but no career starts without one. And that is the key takeaway here. Because really, this isn't just a fun story about pop music. It's a blueprint for any creator. All right, so let's get into it. Let's break down exactly how this blueprint applies to you, whether you're a creator, a writer, an entrepreneur, anyone trying to make their mark. Yup, you heard that right. Every single creator needs their own Baby One More Time. And I'm not talking about a pop song, obviously. I'm talking about that one single creation that forces the world to stop and pay attention to what you're doing. We've got a name for this. We call it a breakout asset. And please don't just think of it as another piece of content. It's way more than that. It's literally your launchpad. It's what takes you from being unknown to being recognized. So, okay, what exactly is a breakout asset? Think of it like this. It's that single definitive piece of work that makes your perfect audience member just stop scrolling. It's the thing that cuts through all the noise online and becomes your signature. It's what you become known for. Let's look at what that hit song actually did for Britney. 4 really important things. First, it gave her an instant identity. You knew who she was right away. Second, it differentiated her. She was completely unique. Third, and this is so important, it created momentum that fueled the rest of her career. And fourth, it was the engine for discoverability. It put her in front of millions of people. Your breakout asset, it has to do those exact same 4 jobs for you. So, what does this actually look like for you, a creator, in the real world? Well, it could be a really powerful micro-training that solves one super painful problem for your audience. Or maybe it's that one pillar article that becomes the definitive guide on a subject. It could even be a signature framework that's so simple and smart that people can't help but share it. Or maybe it's a lead magnet that's just so valuable, people are actually talking about it. Okay, that's the what. So now for the how. How do you actually build one of these things? That's where the Breakout Framework comes in. It's a 5-step plan to basically engineer your own hit. It's all built around 5 simple, powerful actions. They are identify, invest, individualize, ignite, and iterate. And you're about to see how Britney's breakout moment is a perfect case study for every single one of these steps. Okay, let's walk through this side by side. Number 1, identify. She found the one perfect song for her voice. For you, this means choosing the one topic you can absolutely own. What's at that intersection of what you love and what your audience needs? That's it. Number 2, invest. She recorded with the best producers in the world. For you, this means you pour your best thinking, your best energy into this one asset. No cutting corners. Then, number 3, individualize. This is so crucial. She added her own style. She fought for her own video concept. You have to make your asset unmistakably yours, with your voice, your story, your perspective. Number 4 is ignite. They didn't just drop the song, they launched it. Big time. For you, that means you don't just hit publish and pray. You launch with intention, with partners. And finally, number 5, iterate. Her entire career was built on the foundation of that first hit. Your breakout asset should be the same. It's the core idea that feeds all your other content, your products, everything that comes next. All right, this next part is really, really important. And honestly, it goes against a lot of the advice you probably hear. We're talking about how to get off that endless content treadmill that so many creators are stuck on. So you've got two completely different paths, right? On one side, you have what I call the algorithm myth. This is the post every single day, be on every platform, just feed the beast and pray something sticks mentality. But on the other side, you have the breakout reality. And that is, build one undeniable asset. Make it truly exceptional, launch it with a real strategy, and then let it work for you. It's a total shift from just chasing volume to creating real impact. And honestly, this is the fundamental truth of it all. Just think about your own experience. Do you remember the creator who posted 365 okay-ish things last year? Of course not. You remember the one person who created that one thing that genuinely helped you, or made you think, or solved a problem you were having. That's what sticks. So where do you even start with this? Okay, first things first, audit your existing stuff. Go look at your analytics, read your comments, check your DMs. What's already getting a reaction? That's your first clue. From there, you choose your one topic, the hill you're going to plant your flag on. Then you get to work and build something that's meant to last, something evergreen. As you're building it, you have to add your signature style, what makes it sound like you and no one else. Then you launch it with an actual plan. Don't just hit publish. And finally, and this might be the hardest step, you have to let it work. Resist that urge to just jump to the next thing. Let this asset be the magnet that keeps drawing people in and building that momentum for you. So, all of this leaves us with one last, really crucial question to think about. This whole idea, it's not about doing more work. It's about doing the right work. So, the question for you is, what is the one thing, the one asset that you can build that will change absolutely everything?